We'll find out. When I was doing my weeklies, she has a little exclamation point for any new work. So let's see what this is. Oh, I suppose our commissions here at Tales of Humanity are too easy for you. Or have you been in dire need of Mora lately? Nah, I have like 43 plus million Mora. Pretty solid. You can never have enough Mora though. Most common sentiment. If there's one thing we don't lack here, it's work to be done. In fact, the Steambird could probably be considered the largest clearinghouse for jobs outside of the Adventurers Guild. Well, I say that, but we didn't really need to take up the social services aspect. Whatever the case, since you need Mora, allow me to recommend a certain long-term gig to you. Recruitment notice. Monsieur Benoit Leroy intends to hire one hourly caretaker. Wanted, someone good at housekeeping, cooking, and caring for elderly folks. Mr. Leroy is willing to provide food and board along with suitable remuneration. Interested parties may contact him directly. This does not sound like a job for the traveler at all. This is a note that Monsieur Leroy left with us over half a year ago. Most of us who live on this street know him well. Although his reputation when he was younger was less than stellar, I haven't heard any untoward rumors concerning him in recent years. He's been alone most of his life, and with his only daughter not being by his side, there's no one to take care of him. I suppose that's where a person who could use an hourly worker to help. From what I know, he's not hard up for Mora, so you'll be well paid. It's a nearly danger-free job, with great compensation to boot, no reason not to consider it. So we just need to help him with some housework, right? Emma thinks that sounds pretty chill. Please give me his address if you would. Of course. Just turn 2 corners and loop around. Actually, never mind. Let me give you a map instead. Remember to tell him that I was the one to introduce you. All right. Leroy, Dying Flash. This is a quest.
Hello.
Okay. Over there, though. I could walk, or I could just teleport. Hello. Athos's shirt, 1,000 Mora, Morticia's necklace. Tisk tisk, youngsters these days sure know how to spend. Hello there, Monsieur Leroy. Hey there, Euphrasie sent us. You explained to Mr. Leroy why you're here. Monsieur, Mr., same thing. That was half a year ago, wasn't it? I didn't think Euphrasie would hold on to that commission for so long. It's true. I did think of hiring hourly workers. After all, even the most capable of us get old and need others to take care of them. I spent so much of my life working to have this home, but in my old age, I found that I had no one to share it with. That did make me quite sad for a time. So it's a good thing, all in all, that my daughter and son-in-law have come to take care of me. They're good children. They love each other very much, and they keep me company. There's nothing more that I could want. It sounds like they're spending all of your money, is what it sounds like. That's to say, youngster, that I'm not hiring anyone. So we came for nothing? Well now, don't be too down. That's not how youngins should be. You lot should be enjoying your best life, armed with a smile. Also, since you made the trip here, and since Euphrasie recommended you, I do in fact have some work for you. It just so happens that the kids are out, and I can't quite handle everything here. of course, you will be paid. Ooh, nice. You're a great guy, Mr. Leroy. And you've got quite the silver tongue. All right, then. Go help me clean the stains by the doors and behind the house, and feed Nana some fish while you're at it. Right, I forgot to mention, but Nana's my cat. You know, the one by the door. Thanks in advance on Nana's behalf. Well, that sounds simple enough. No problem, leave it to us. I see the cat. I need a different team. Where's the Wanderer team? Did I get rid of the Wanderer team? Whatever, just give me this team. Water works just as well. Have some fish. Hello, cat. Meow, meow, meow. Good talk, you're adorable.
I need to get out more.
Strange boxes. Old, decrepit, heavy boxes covered in layers of dust. Their presence here in the usually bright and clear Court de Fontaine is quite jarring. The bases of these boxes have collected a lot of clear water stains over the years. They must have once been piled in an exceedingly damp location. Never mind the stains on the door, these boxes look to be in far more urgent need of cleanup. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So his child and his child's spouse are not on the up and up. Understood. You're done? That's right, Mr. Leroy. Also, what is it? Want some candy? Or would you like your pocket money now? What a thing to say to an adult. Both. Paimon. What a greedy little child. Still, that's fine. That's exactly what little children should be like. Especially little ladies as cute as you, Paimon. Macarons, pretty dresses, and lovely homes. That's what you deserve to have. Paimon reckons so, too. Hey, Storm, could we get... No. Boo. Boo. You're so stingy. We are adventurers, Paimon. And we have the whole world inside of our teapot. If you get bored, just go inside the teapot. Paimon doesn't see how any of that stuff conflicts with having macarons, skirts, or big, beautiful houses, though. What's with the sudden arguments? Kids. But a little banter now and then is good. That just shows that you're still children. About that, I'm actually thousands of years old. So, you know. Treasure your childhood. It won't last. Okay. Anyway, here. Candies and coins both. Now then, do behave. All right. Yay, snacks. You too, Mr. Leroy. Just call me Benoit. Child, Leroy is my surname. I am the last Leroy in the entire Court de Fontaine. Mentions of my family name make this poor old soul quite lonely indeed, so please just use my name. Mr. Lear Benoit. So, your daughter doesn't share your surname? Morticia isn't my daughter by blood. I took her in half a year ago. Ah, I understand. That said, she may as well be my own true-born daughter. If you don't mind, you can come again tomorrow. She and Athos should be back by then. I'm sure she won't mind having two lovely children like you over for snacks, especially since you're helping us with some of the chores. Some other children come by occasionally, so feel free to play with them too. I love children. The more of them are around, the merrier the house is. If you don't see me when you come over again, just knock and ask for me. Athos will open the door for you. Alrighty, we'll be back tomorrow then. Good, good. I should be getting back inside at any rate. Okay, see you tomorrow. See you then, children. Okay. Can I actually change the time to start the next quest, or does it need it to be a physical day? So what is this? Complete Act 3 on any difficulty. Okay. I'll work on those. Oh, change time, change time. Aha! New quest. That's not what I selected, game. Leroy Firing Squad. Talk to Benoit. Whoopee. Thank you, Molly. Your kindness sparkles in your lovely lavender eyes. Does it really? Did you really like that doll that I brought you last time? Oh, yes, yes, indeed. It was very lovely. You know, I even set aside a place for it at the dining table. Really? Oh, that would make me so happy. What about today? Do you need to lean on me during your walk, or should I fetch your newspaper? I could read it to you, too, if you can't make out the words. Mama says that I should do one good deed every day, and my tutor wants me to submit an essay this week about good people and good things. Oh, I don't mean I'm doing this because I need to write an essay, but if you don't mind, I do want to help you out. Oh, I'm already fine, really. The best thing you could do to help me is to tell your parents that you often come by my place to play. I know, Mr. Leroy, I've told them, but they don't seem too happy about it. Will you still come again, even so? I sure will, even if they won't let me. I mean, we made an agreement, didn't we? You are indeed a child of your word. Good, good. I do like you very much. Ah, it's you two. Welcome, kind souls. Welcome. We didn't mean to intrude or anything. Did we interrupt? No. The two of you aren't interrupting anything. My young friend Molly here is currently out and about trying to complete her homework. She just happened to stop by my home. She'd like to do something nice for me so that she might have some material for her essay. Yes, I listened in on your whole conversation, so I am in fact aware. Hey, I'm not helping because I want to finish my homework. Well, not just because of that, anyway. Of course. You're not being a good child just because of your homework, after all. Much like these two young guests, they're not here to help me just because they need a job, either. Well, well now, it was just a little jest. Surely you won't begrudge an old man that much. Youngsters have much time that they may spend freely, and you're willing to while that away with me. And I do enjoy the company of young people. Nothing wrong with any of that, now is there? Then perhaps I should just give you something to do. People are wont to come and go around the entrance. It tends to get dirty there very quickly, and nobody swept behind the place for days. I swept behind your house yesterday. Literally yesterday. So if I may ask, please help me clean it up again. Okay. Molly, would you keep my cat company? And bring a fish steak if you would. Her name's Nana, by the way. She inherited that name from a dog I had previously. It's a shame, but my daughter took her along when she went off to get married. All right then, Mr. Leroy. Very well, children. Off you go. So when you get pets, you just give them all the same name? You couldn't think of a new name? That poor cat. has to live outside and doesn't even get a name of its own. Report back to Benoit. Let me interact with boxes again. Okay. Can't do anything with them yet. Why does she have those wings? Those are not the wings that I want you to have. What wings do I want you to have? Honestly, I might switch to these when I eventually get them. For now, have these. There aren't really good options for her yet. Are you all done? That's right. Yup, the cleanup's done and Molly's fed the cat too. Also, Benoit, there's a pile of super dirty old boxes next to your place. Do you want us to, like, clean those up too? Oh, those boxes. I just store some old stuff in them. Otherwise, they don't see much use. Some of them contain furniture and other small items from my old place, which I haven't had the heart to throw away. But at the same time, they don't fit with my current home, and so they've been added. And so they've ended up just stacked out there. You don't have like an attic or a basement for that? I don't touch them for the most part, but since everyone around here is a decent sort, no one's stolen anything. So they can stay right where they are. Mr. Leroy, was I helpful? Why, of course you were, Molly. Don't forget to say hello to your parents for me. I'd be even more grateful if you could do that. And I've got the snacks and pocket money right here, children, so come and get it. Oh, no, I don't need any pocket money. I'd just like to pet Nana some more, can I? Oh, of course, please do. But watch out for her claws, and remember to come back for snacks once you're done playing. Why did you go out, Dad? Well, this old fellow got lonely, what with his children not being around to keep him company and all. So he decided to go get some fresh air. Ah, Morticia, would you look at that? Gone but a few days and he's mad at us already. But I'm sure he'd forgive us if he only knew what gift we'd brought back this time, don't you think? Gift? What'd you bring back? Something wonderful, of course. You'll know when you see it. Morticia knows how you like lovely, expensive things. She picked it out especially for you. Thank you, my daughter. I did only what I should have. Ah, yes, these two lovely guests are also children who came by to play while the two of you were out. Hello there. My father's a friendly man and really loves kids, so thank you for keeping him company, truly. Still, since my wife and I are back, we'll take it from here. Ah, it really is good that you're back. Come now, let me have a look at that present. All right, Dad, let's go inside, shall we? Indeed, indeed. Athos, do remember to give them their pay and some snacks. They helped me sweep the place and fed Nana, too. Ah, and give that young lady some of those treats, too, would you? I'm going back inside now. Mr. Leroy, Nana let me give her a belly rub. Where is he gone? Are you looking for my father, little lady? I'm his son-in-law. Well, you might as well just consider me his son. To keep things simple, call me Athos. Oh, I know what a son-in-law is. That means you're his daughter's husband. You sure are knowledgeable, aren't you? Thanks for keeping my father company. He's gone indoors. These snacks are for you. You can leave the rest to my wife and I. It's all right if you don't drop by anymore. Anyway, You should head home soon. Your family will be worried about you if you're out too long. Oh, don't worry, mister. It was no trouble at all. And anyway, Mr. Leroy and I have an agreement. I think he might need my help going forward, too. You know, with feeding the cat, watering the plants, and other stuff. Helping people makes me happy, too. So I'll definitely come back. That's what makes things tricky. Is something wrong, mister? No, little lady, not at all. I have something important to discuss with you. No, discussion isn't the right word. There's something I need you to do. Sure, what is it? I'm going to give you the snacks and pocket money, and then after that, don't come back again. All right? Why? Did I do something wrong? No, of course you haven't. It's just that my father's health has always been poor, and his insomnia has gotten quite bad lately. Out of consideration for his health, my wife and I would like him to have an environment conducive to rest. You understand, don't you? Oh, so Mr. Leroy is unwell. I get it. Next time, I'll bring extra bowl fruit. Every time I eat too much cake and get a tummy ache, Papa tells me I should eat less sweets and have more fruit. As long as Mr. Leroy eats some fruit every day, he'll be fine. Never mind. Nothing else for it. As for you two, here are your snacks and rewards. And now, let me speak plainly. I'm speaking for the entire Leroy family on this matter. I hope that you will not come and disturb us again in the future. You can't tell me how to live my life, sir. I'll do what I want. Which will start with inspecting your weird, dirty boxes. I believe that despite your youth, you will be able to understand my meaning. So please, do not go out of your way to return here. That's all. I'll take my leave now. Huh. Why can't we come back? It's so weird. Mr. Leroy was so nice, but this man just really doesn't want us to. Yeah, this guy speaks politely enough, all right, but he's as cold as they come. Swindlers, man. Swindlers. Well, I don't care what he says. I'm going to come see Mr. Leroy tomorrow. What about you two? Come on, just come along. Nana's so cute. And I just want to pet her a little bit more. And also, Mr. Leroy is going to give us more snacks. Last one to show up is a rotten egg. Alright, no takesies, backsies, okay? Oh, we've got to come pet the cat and play with Mr. Leroy.